Welcome to another explainer. Today, we're diving in to demystify the Watts Wallet project and really break down how it aims to solve some of the most common and frankly frustrating beginner roadblocks in Web3. If you are entirely new to crypto, the barrier to entry can feel incredibly steep, right? Well, today we're going to explore a multi-product ecosystem that is actively trying to flatten that learning curve completely by merging digital software with physical hardware. Here is our roadmap for this explainer. We're going to meet the Watts ecosystem, look at frictionless crypto with the ATS token, unpack the hardware security layer, compare the plastic and steel card options, and finally, stack Watts up against the broader market. Let's get right into it.
Section 1. Meet the Watts ecosystem. We're going to start pretty broad here, just to grasp the overarching philosophy behind the whole Watts Wallet project. And the core problem it addresses is the fragmentation of your typical crypto experience.
Seriously, why is Web3 so notoriously complicated? For complete beginners, juggling a bunch of different apps, browsers, and physical storage devices creates an incredibly intimidating barrier to entry. You might have one app for trading, a totally separate browser extension for connecting to websites, and then a totally separate piece of hardware like a USB stick or literally a piece of paper to keep your keys safe. It's a lot. And this fragmentation leads to mistakes, and as we know, in crypto, mistakes can mean lost funds.
So this brilliantly illustrates the Watts solution, tying a single unified Web3 identity to 4 distinct products. You aren't creating 4 different wallets here. You create one self-custodial wallet, meaning you and only you hold the keys to your money. You can then access that exact same identity anywhere through Chrome extension, a mobile app on iOS or Android, a web-based hot wallet, and just secure the whole shebang with a physical NFC metal card.
Moving to Section 2, frictionless crypto with ATS. Let's look at how this builds into the software layer, specifically focusing on how transaction fees are handled. Because honestly, this is often the biggest stumbling block for anyone new to Web3.
Okay, so traditional Web3 wallets are tough because they require you to hold native gas tokens for every specific chain. If you want to send Ethereum, you need ETH for gas. If you use Solana, you need Sol. If you use the BNB chain, you need BNB. It is exhausting to manage, but the single token ATS architecture in the Watts wallet works like a universal theme park ticket. It completely eliminates the need to carry different currencies for every single ride. Watts uses its native ATS token to pay for all actions across all its supported networks.
This dramatically reduces beginner friction. You can move assets across major networks like the EVM chains, Solana, and TON, all from one interface without constantly stressing about network-specific gas. Basically, as long as you have a little ACs in your Watts hot wallet, you are good to go.
All right, Section 3, the hardware security layer. Let's step into the physical world and examine the Watts NFC card. Now, in